Today to our assembly. It is a very special one. It is one in which we come together as a community to decide on our leaders for the next 12 months. I hope that the juniors are paying attention and listening carefully and knowing that this is a journey you might wish to walk at some point in time. So without much further ado, I will hand you over to our college captains to lead our assembly. Thank you.
Please stand and welcome to the stage Blake Escott to do the acknowledgement of country.
Good morning, everyone. On behalf of my mobs of the Dunghutti and Worimi, I would like to acknowledge the Darkinjung people who are the traditional custodians of this land. I would also like to pay my respects to elders both past and present of the Darkinjung Nation and extend that respect to other Aboriginal people present. Thank you. You can sit now.
A bit of a leg workout. Could you just please stand back up? And please welcome Caitlin Duran to sing the national anthem.
Please welcome to the stage Miss Ferguson.
Every year, this is really a highlight. This assembly is an opportunity for students to be able to stand up and to say, we would like to be leaders in a school. There's a lot of advantages in the senior years of doing this, as far as the skills that they're going to learn that they can take with them beyond school. It's also an advantage at times because leaders in schools get extra points towards their ATARs and so on. But more than anything, what we see are fine young men and women that have grown up here at MacKillop, have experienced what it is to be a MacKillop student, and they want to do something for you. Because the school can run without students having a voice in the school. It will run. We'll still go to class, we'll still learn. But if you truly want to make a difference in a school, you need to have representatives from each of the classes who can bring your ideas to make sure that you have a voice. Now, as I stand here, and I can actually hear their hearts pounding while they're sitting in these first couple of rows, they're extremely nervous. For some of them, it's not only the first time that they have spoken at an assembly, for some of them, it's even the first time that they've had to give an oral presentation in front of anyone. So what I'm asking of you today is that you sit back, you remember that you do not have, this is not a time to even make the slightest remark to someone next to you. You sit and you listen. To year 10, to 11 and to 12, you are the people that will vote. At this school we have meritorious selection, which means we look very carefully at what the year 10s will say, because next year you will be in the senior group working with this group. To the year 11s, You have been at school with these students. They're going to be leading you. They'll be making decisions for you next year. And for our Year 12s, you've seen them growing up behind you. You know what's needed to be good leaders in the school. What they're doing this morning is not trying to convince you to vote for them. All they are simply doing is introducing themselves to you. Because for some of you, if we just gave you names, you may not be really clear. But when they come up here today, you may say, oh, that's that boy that has been so great on the bus and I've seen him doing things to help others. Or that's the girl that I got to meet. She's a really nice, I think she'd be a great leader. So you're putting names to faces. They've only got a very small time to speak. It's only between 1 and 2 minutes. For the juniors, they're speaking in their house groups. So you can have a look at the calibre of the leaders that are coming through the houses. So we need to get on with it. So as I said, be quiet, be still, be respectful. And I'll now introduce Mrs. Phillipson, who, like any proud mother of a house, is, I think, more nervous for the students sitting in front of us than the students are themselves. So please make Miss Phillipson very welcome.
Good afternoon, everyone. It is my absolute privilege to introduce you to these young people this afternoon. They are nervous. Please listen to what they have to say carefully. It does have thought behind it, even though it is quite short. We will acknowledge them with applause at the end of each house group in the interest of time. So, without delay, I introduce to you JC Coote.
Good afternoon, staff and students. I hope you guys are all having a really great day. I'm JC, and I would really love to be the house captain for Fitzroy. Two interesting things about me. I play electric guitar, and I'm also a first-degree black belt. I feel I'd make a really good leader because I'm passionate about helping people. Even if I don't have a leadership title, and even if I've got no clue who you are, I'm always happy to take the time to listen to you, to help you out, and to be your cheerleader. Leadership and compassion are two of the many major qualities of a black belt, and I feel my skills as a martial artist, as well as being a fresh set of eyes to the school, because I am actually also new as well, could really assist in leading this school and helping us to be better and be the best we can be. So once again, I'm JC Coote. Please vote for me. Hope you guys have a fabulous rest of your week.
Taya Hastings.
Good afternoon, staff and students. My name is Taya Hastings and I'm part of the Fitzroy House. Since developing a better understanding of my own struggles, when I leave school, I have the desire to help other students who are either neurodiverse or struggling with their own mental health. But why wait until I leave school to start something I'm so passionate about? I'm currently doing a Certificate 3 in Community Service work where I'm working with the mental health practice on a project developing Zoom sessions that are aimed at teachers in the Central Coast and Newcastle regions. These Zoom sessions will help teachers have a better understanding of the needs of neurodiverse students, those with mental health challenges, and support those who don't fall into these categories and become the best version of themselves. I'd like to be a strong part of the leadership team at MacKillop where my fellow leaders and I can make a positive difference to all students in developing a stronger understanding of each other's struggles both in and out of the classroom. Anyone who has met me knows that I'm not afraid to speak my mind. I'm determined and passionate about making a change for the lives of young people. Teachers describe me as a can-do sort of person. I'm approachable and have the ability to talk to anyone about anything. Finally, I would like to wish my fellow applicants the best of luck as I know how hard it is to stand up here in front of you today. And remember to vote Taya Hastings for your next leader. Thank you.
Taylor Morman.
Good afternoon, staff and students. My name is Taylor Morman and I am proudly belong to the Fitzroy House and am running for College Captain for 2023. I wish to be a part of the leadership team, in particular College Captain, because I've always wanted to do the best I can for my school community and represent the MacKillop Catholic College values. As a leader, I wish to give every student a voice here at MacKillop. I believe that I am passionate in everything that I participate in and will do the same if elected for college captain or another leadership role. I am a confident communicator and believe myself to be a friendly and approachable person. I will take on any task required by me as part of the leadership team. And I believe that it is essential for people to follow in what they believe in and what they are passionate about. Learning is an important area for me as I believe it will set up people for success. I will try to put in place a program where free peer tutoring will be available to any student who requires it, whilst the confident students who volunteer to tutor will receive jump hours, being beneficial for many students within our college community. Thank you for listening, and good luck to my other fellow peers who are bravely delivering their speeches to you all today. And don't forget to vote one Taylor Mormon.
From Fitzroy House, Hayley Starkey.
Good afternoon, staff and students. I'm Hayley Starkey. I've been the Fitzroy Parliament Leader for the past 3 years, and I'd be honoured to continue this leadership into my final year of schooling. Due to my sporting experience, I believe I possess all the qualities needed to be a good leader. I'm approachable, I'm a good listener, and most of all, I'll advocate for all of our thoughts to be heard. Good luck to the rest of my candidates. Thank you so much for your time, and remember, vote for Hayley Starkey, and happy Pride Month, everybody.
A round of applause for the students from Fitzroy House. And from Penola, Caitlin Duran.
Good afternoon, teachers and students. My name is Caitlin Duran from 11 Penola, and I'm running for leadership. I'd like to say I'm someone who anyone can turn to and talk to whenever they need because I'm always there. I hope I can be like that to my fellow students throughout my time left here and for maybe in the future time. I'd like to say I'm a pretty enthusiastic person. I participate a lot with performing arts because it's something that makes me smile and gives me like a shot of dopamine and adrenaline every time I perform. I'm very outgoing, but I also have days when I need to be by myself. Whether it's a bad day or just some stuff's going on, I will still try to be there for anyone. I mean, everyone needs times for themselves to have a breather, so that's okay. I hope to help the school with more activities for students to get along and work together, as well as trying to make the school more inclusive because we are a very electronic-based generation, and I can say that because I do go on my phone quite a lot. But it's definitely something that should be limited to certain parts of the day. I can sometimes be a loud person, but usually it's because I'm excited or energetic. I'm wishing my fellow friends good luck with their speeches, and I hope you can keep me in mind when the time comes. I hope you all have a good day. Thank you.
Laura Evans.
Good afternoon, staff and students. My name is Laura Evans and I'm in Penola House. Today I'm standing here in front of you to talk about the reasons why I would like to be a leader and how I go about being one. The reason why I applied to run for leadership is because I'm passionate about helping others, would like to assist and help anyone in any way possible, and I would be a role model for the younger students and want to give back for the many opportunities I have been provided with the school the last 5 years. Ways I would like to help improve our school community is by listening to others and their ideas so positive changes can impact our school. I wish to collaborate with the younger students and give them a voice to shape in the school in ways everyone will benefit from. My qualities I put forward are being honest, respectful, I'm a hard worker and I'm reliable. However, a leader can possess many qualities, and backed by the great selection of leaders, I as a college leader will ensure to collaborate and contribute positive impacts around our school and put other priorities first. I'd like to wish my fellow nominees good luck and thank you for listening.
Tanishka Kaprawan.
Good afternoon, all staff and students here at MacKillop Catholic College. My name is Tanishka Kaprawan and I'm a proud member of the Penola House, as I'm grateful to be given the opportunity to run for college captain. Now, you're probably wondering, why pick me to become your leader? Well, I'm friendly, charismatic, trustworthy and diligent, as my main goal is to be your student voice and to help you with anything, as I'm approachable and eager to give back to the positive values I've learned over the years at this college, as I aspire to be the leader you wish you had. Furthermore, as a leader, you need to strive for success, and always work hard to create a harmonious community. One that allows positive growth for everyone, as this is a fundamental aspect that I'd love to work on by firstly refining our college's cultural vision to include a definite multicultural day, like last year, so everyone has an opportunity to enhance their cultural awareness and share the similarities and differences without feeling judged. To me, the role of school captain is more than a badge, popularity, or a fancy title, but a chance to have a positive influence on the students, even teachers, as well as time at our prestigious college. I believe I possess all the qualities of a leader. If not, I'm more than willing to learn them in the process. I promise to dedicate myself to serving the school, especially for you, my fellow students, as each and every one of you are worth it, and I care about you and your opinions. So please vote for me and actually see change. Thank you. Thank you for listening to my speech, and best of luck to my fellow peers.
Daniel Lang.
Good afternoon, staff and students. Today I'm running for school captain and Penola House leader. Some of you may know me. My name's Daniel Lang. I know most of you guys won't want to hear a speech that's too long, so I'll try to keep it short and sweet. So, I've been in the school since year 5, and I've tried to become Penola House leader or school captain in year 6 for 7 years so far. But I've never got it. Maybe because I wasn't qualified or the best candidate or whatever, but I continue to try. Because it's something that I really wanted to do. And if I get voted, I will devote myself to be a great leader and help you all. If you weren't listening to my speech, although it was pretty short, all you need to remember is vote Daniel Lang, and thank you to everyone that's given me this opportunity, and I hope all my candidates are not too nervous.
Chantel Laurie.
Good afternoon, staff and students. I am Chantel Laurie from Penola House, and I'm attempting to become school captain or house leader. I first and foremost applied for leadership to step out of what I usually do and hopefully make a difference within our community. A quality I believe to be a great leader is optimism. Even when situations are difficult, optimism allows you to think of the positive future ahead. I believe I have this attribute, as even when I feel disheartened, I still put my utmost ability into everything I do. Though I may not get a position within leadership, I strongly want everyone to still have the opportunity to have their own voices be heard when decisions are made in our college. I wish everyone good luck for this great opportunity ahead. Thank you.
Ruby Walker.
Good afternoon, staff and students. My name is Ruby Walker, and I would like to be considered for a leadership position here at MacKillop Catholic College. I've been an active member of the Penola House since 2018, and being involved with my house has provided me with many opportunities to build my skills personally and as a leader. I've learned to encourage, motivate, and hopefully inspire people around me. Working towards goals in a team, working for my school community and students in a team, and celebrating successes in a team have all been memorable moments for me in the past 5 years. I'm looking forward to continuing these successes as a potential member of leadership of 2022-2023. With these being my last years here at MacKillop, I would like to help build the future of this school to better it not only for my peers and I, but for the incoming students and following cohorts. Wellbeing is a critical ingredient for the successful process of students within our school. How we can improve it and raise awareness within our community will be one of my goals should I be elected student leadership. An inspiring teacher once told me, "Don't just be ordinary, be extraordinary." So I don't want to be remembered as the little sister to my overachieving extra sister Lexi, or my stage diving brother Lachlan, who managed to influence the school rules here at MacKillop, but as a leader who inspired others to make the school not only a great academic, artistic and sport, but as a place to make dreams come true. And good luck to all my fellow candidates.
Ashley Webber.
Good afternoon, staff and students. Now, you're probably wondering why I'm running for college captain today. Now, see, if you asked me this question a couple of weeks ago, not going to lie, I probably would have said how it's going to look great in the resume. But since then, my opinion has changed. When I told a few teachers that I was running for captain, the response I got saddened me. They laughed and said I wasn't ready for this. But today, I'm standing here in front of you to prove them wrong. I'm standing here today to prove that I can be a great captain. Now, for the teachers, you are probably wondering, how's this delinquent with a mullet going to be a good captain? Well, so if I do become college captain, I will shave off my mullet in front of the entire school to participate in the world's greatest shave. And let alone that, Miss Phillipson also said she would shave her head if I get college captain. So, vote for me if you want to see Miss Phillipson bald. Thank you.
Thank you, Ashley. Nathan Wilson.
Why do I have to follow after that? Good afternoon, staff and students. My name is Nathan Wilson. I'm a proud member of Penola House, and I'm running for college captain for 2022 to 2023. I'm looking to run for college captain to give back to the people who have helped me. Personally, when I first came here, I was in year 7, and I didn't really know many people. Only like 2 people actually moved with me. And this school made me feel very welcome. And so I'm looking to do that to the people who are sitting in that exact same position now. If I become school captain, I'd like to be able to make changes that students want to see and give you a voice. I'd personally offer help to anyone, especially in 10, 11, 12, in these stressful times. And yeah. I'd like to thank Mr. Webster for being my pastoral teacher and personally an amazing person. And he has helped not only me, but my entire pastoral class. Thank you for listening. Vote Nathan.
Thank you, Penola House. From Jesu, Larissa Andrews.
Hello. Good afternoon, staff and students. My name is Larissa Andrews, and I am proud to belong to 11 Jesu. I applied for leadership to make a difference within the college. I would love to be a part of the leadership team to be your voice for the following year, which is 2022 to 2023. I believe through the sport that I have done and other things that I've done, performing arts as well, I believe I have the qualities of a great active listener. I'm focused, responsible, determined, and just easygoing. I can't promise everything because that is not possible, but if I was to make a difference within the school, I reckon we should give more shelter for people for wet weather and somehow change the way period 6 is, because I've heard lots of stuff from the juniors. If that is okay with Mrs. Ferguson, of course. I think I'm done here. Thank you very much for listening to me, and I'm Larissa, and I wish everyone good luck.
Georgia Armstrong.
Good afternoon, staff and students. My name is Georgia Armstrong, and I'm running for the upcoming college captain position. I've applied for a leadership role as it's an area where my strengths lie, and I'm passionate about contributing to our school community. I'd like to represent our school as a MacKillop College leader, both within the school and the wider community. As a leader, I will have the best interests of the students in mind, as well as liaising with the school's values and ethos. Throughout my time at MacKillop, I have volunteered for a multitude of roles, including house leader, aiding in various YMCC programs, co-shelter and Clean Up Australia Day. If chosen as school captain, I hope to use the skills learnt through volunteering and will continue to dedicate myself to these organisations and events. As your school captain, I will lead all of us with pride and will nurture and support ideas to expand upon the opportunities that we have in our school. Thank you for your time, and I hope you'll consider me to be your college captain. Thank you.
Ava Bafdrowski.
Good afternoon, staff and students. My name is Ava Bafdrowski, and I'm from 11 Jesu. I'm running for 2022 to 2023 Year 12 Parliament. During my time at MacKillop, I've seen many great leaders come and go. My wishes when I applied for leadership were to share my opinions, give back to a community that has given me so much, and if I got the chance to join Year 12 Parliament, it would give me the chance to accomplish these wishes. I believe I possess qualities of leadership, qualities such as my assertive and my empathetic nature to my empathetic nature to give my opinion when necessary, and my well-mannered sportsmanship and approachability to any given task. I would like to leave a positive mark on the well-being and cultural diversity in our school community through a high level of education to help better the understanding of our ever-growing diversity. Thank you for listening to my speech. Best wishes to the other nominees. And finally, I'd like to send you off with a quote from my favourite show, The Office. I am ready to face any challenge that is foolish enough to face me. Thank you, have a great day, and don't forget, do a favour, vote for Ava.
Callum Stewart.
Good morning. Oh, that's not loud enough, isn't it? Good morning, staff and students. My name is Callum Stewart, and I am running for Jesu House Leader and School Captain. Over my time here at MacKillop, I've been lucky enough to be part of a fantastic community, something I haven't really experienced much anywhere else in my life, and I'm greatly appreciated for it. I truly believe that each and every person has a right to be heard here at school. For some people, school is a refuge, a way to cope with life's struggles, a place where they can come escape and be loved. For others, it's a social place, a way to catch up with peers and enjoy life in the free world that we have today. For others, it's their path to life after school, and some are a mixture of all. But no matter what you want out of school and in life, the number one priority as students should be our personal well-being. Well-being has so many factors, and it really builds who we are as a person. And if we don't maintain that, then it is very hard to function. So I'm going to ask you now, what do you want? Not the person sitting next to you, not your friends. What do you want? And if you really want change, then I'm your representative for school captain. My name's Callum Stewart. Thank you very much.
Thank you to those students from Jesu House. And from Alma, Riley Crisara.
Good afternoon, staff and students. My name is Riley Crisara. I'm pleased to be part of Year 11 Alma, and I'm honoured to be running for the 2022-2023 Mayo College Captain. I would first like to give a special mention to Mr. Gasparado and Owen Higgin for my nomination. I would like to thank you, as well as my friends and my fellow peers, for the ongoing encouragement and support for this special day. My view of a leader is a loyal, confident and welcoming character. This is why I stand in front of all of you today. I am trustworthy, I'm optimistic, and I'm a wholehearted person who has a strong belief in the importance of belonging and having a voice. My aim as a college captain is to give back. I was welcomed into the MCC community towards the end of 2020. I was exposed to the positivity, the professionalism, the warm welcoming this school had to offer. I'm so proud of the college that I attend, and I'm so thankful for those who surround me in this environment to this day. My aim is for everyone to experience what I have to give back to you. I strive to have every single person in this room feel as though they belong. I'm eager to hear everyone in this room have a voice. I want everyone in this room to have a leader they can talk to, a leader that listens, a leader that can represent the Lighthouse logo with confidence and passion. If you feel like an outsider, if you want to feel welcomed, if you want to be heard, if you want to see a leader that can lead the MacKillop Catholic College community to its full potential, vote 1 Riley Crisara. Thank you for listening.
Georgia Fellows.
Good afternoon, staff and students. My name's Georgia Fellows, and I'm proudly a part of the Alma House. School is and has remained the one constant in our lives, regardless of the obstacles being thrown at us over the last 2 years. One of the most important things that this constant has given me is a sense of community and belonging, and this is something that I, in a leadership position, would like to continue to foster within the school community. In such a position, I'd love to give back to the school that has helped me to grow over the last 12 years. As all good Democrats should, I believe in giving everyone a say. I want to help others find their voice and step out of their comfort zone and not feel like they're going to be judged. I'm approachable, and everyone that knows me knows I love to talk. So I would hope that people would find me friendly and easygoing if they ever want to have a chat. I'm always happy and eager to listen. I'd like to thank you for your time and hope you consider me Georgia Fellows for a leadership position in 2022 and 2023.
Damon Lowe.
Good afternoon, staff and students. My name is Damon Lowe from Alma House. I'm running for school captain for two main reasons. One, I've received adamant recommendations for a long amount of time from both staff and students. And two, I think it would be pretty good, being a school captain. That'd be sick as. I reckon I could be a solid leader. I believe I am a considerate person with an open mindset and am able to easily look at situations optimistically and objectively. Special thanks to Mr. Gasparotto, Mrs. Phillipson, and Joe Laverack for their invaluable support. And good luck to my peers. You all got this. Thanks for listening.
Mackenzie Ryan's unable to be with us today, so if you can watch the screen, please, for her speech.
Good afternoon, staff and students. My name is Mackenzie Ryan. I'm a part of the Alma House, and I'm running for school captain for the end of 2022 to 2023. I've been going to MacKillop since kindergarten, and during this time I've represented the school community in many ways. I applied for leadership because I want to step up in my final year of schooling and help make a positive change to the school community before I leave. My goal is to be a role model for my peers so they have someone they feel comfortable talking to, whilst also influencing upcoming year groups so they feel comfortable being themselves in the schooling community. The qualities I have that would portray a good leader is that I'm outgoing, approachable, and I speak up for what I think is right. I aim to take everyone's opinions in and help change in the school community in a positive way and want all voices to be heard. One area I would like to see change in the school community is the rate of bullying, as most of the time this happens without teachers knowing. I think it would be beneficial if we create small support groups for students to feel free to reach out and talk to other individuals that might be feeling the same way. I think this could overall change the schooling community as people will feel comfortable and free to express themselves. Thanks for listening, and don't forget to vote for me for your school captain.
That's all our students from Alma House. From Temuka House, Kiara Barrow.
Good afternoon, students and staff. My name is Kiara Barrow, and I'm a member of Temuka House. Today I'm asking for your vote to be the next school captain. The main reason I have decided to run for leadership is because I know I will make great contributions to this community and will aim to continue honouring the hard work Millie and Preston and our past leaders have put into making our school and its community more welcoming and encouraging for everyone.
Okay. Good afternoon, staff and students. First of all, congratulations to everyone giving a speech today. I've been up here to read before, and I am genuinely terrified, so you should be extremely proud of yourselves. As you just heard, my name is Hayden McNamara. I've been part of the MacKillop community since kindergarten, so by the time I graduate, I'll have been here for 13 years. I've been to a few of these leadership assemblies, so I understand how you guys are feeling right now. Some of you are lucky enough to be sitting with your friends, others not so lucky, and some of you are falling asleep right now, so I promise to make this quick. Over the past 3 years, I've been the Temuka Parliament representative for my year group. I've immensely enjoyed being part of the leadership team and would love the opportunity to continue into my senior years. I first applied to leadership because no one else was available, but I stayed for 2 more years because I loved being involved in the decision-making process and assisting to make improvements in the college. Most of all, I loved being able to represent the student body, you guys. I'm a good listener, I'm honest with my opinion, and I promise to ensure the student body's needs are met. If chosen to be part of your leadership team, please don't be afraid to approach me. I'd love to talk, sometimes a little bit too much, but I'm always willing to help where possible. Thank you so much for listening, and best of luck to the other nominees.
Charlie Sewell.
Good afternoon, staff and students. Hi, I'm Charlie Sewell and I'm from Temuka House. I'd love to be your 2023 college captain, as I think I have the qualities to be a good leader and represent for the school and for all of you. I believe I'm very approachable, as I'm a good listener and communicator, and I'm open to everyone's opinions and ideas to help improve your time throughout your school experience. I'd appreciate your vote and would be honoured to be selected as your captain so I can work hard to get your voice heard throughout the school and enhance your well-being, as I know it isn't always easy to come to school. I want MacKillop to be a happy and safe place for you so you can enjoy coming to school each day. I have developed leadership skills in roles outside of school in my team, and I feel I will be able to convert these skills over into a role here at the school. I would cherish this experience so I can use these skills I will learn later on in my future career. Thank you for your time.
Thank you to the students from Temuka House. From Kincumber, Baxter Andrews.
Good afternoon, staff and students. My name is Baxter Andrews and I'm part of Kincumber House. When I was first asked if I was going for Parliament Leader, I didn't know if I should or not. After I thought about it, I realised I wasn't becoming a leader to have status, but to give you all a part in what happens in MCC. For having a voice, being a part of MCC is the most important part. I believe I possess the qualities for a leader, such as being able to help with making decisions and hopefully live up to Millie and Preston for what they've done in the past year. If voted to be a leader, I would start off with changes to give students more availability for help with studies. Shout out to Miss Beckinsale for coming over. I know most of you don't want to be here, so I kept it short. Vote for Baxter Andrews. Thank you.
Zara Christensen.
Kia ora, tēnā koutou katoa. Good afternoon, staff and students. My name is Zara Christensen. I am from 11 Kincumber, the best house. I'm here to tell you why I believe I make a great leader for our college. What makes a good leader? I believe it is someone who is compassionate, approachable, have great communication and teamwork skills, hardworking, and is a great role model who sets good examples for other students. I know I have these qualities that would benefit our college by having me as a leader. I love getting involved and I always put my hand up to help, so trying out for this awesome opportunity was something I said yes to straight away. I would love the opportunity to represent everyone here as a leader and do my school proud. Thank you everyone for listening, and I wish my fellow nominees the best of luck. Thank you.
Madison Cobb.
Good afternoon, staff and students. My name is Madison Cobb and I'm a part of Kincumber House. Who would have thought that little Year 7 me, a pest to all my teachers, is now standing up running for leadership? If elected as a leader, I'd prioritise making sure that everyone feels welcome and comfortable at MacKillop. I would ensure students feel safe to make mistakes and grow into the best version of themselves, which I think is an important part of the high school journey. I possess all the qualities needed of a leader, which I believe a good leader is someone who is approachable, someone who communicates with their peers and is willing to put in the hard work. Thank you for listening to my speech. I know that if I'm fortunate enough to receive your vote, I'll do my very best to be the leader this school deserves. Thank you.
Tessa Hay.
Good afternoon, staff and students. My name is Tessa Hay. I am a part of Kincumber House and I aspire to become a leader at MacKillop Catholic College in 2022 to 2023. I would first like to mention my parents, who have truly shaped the person I am today. They have always encouraged me to do my best while remaining kind and loving, and for them I will forever be grateful. Being an only child has led me to develop self-reliance and independence. It has encouraged me to lead by example, speak up for others, myself and a cause, and to try my best to do myself and my parents proud. I am hardworking and goal-driven as I take pride in my work to uphold the highest of standards. I am approachable and encouraging as I treat the needs of others before my own and motivate others to become the best versions of themselves. Having been a student at MacKillop since 2018, I wish to give back to the school that has fostered my education and contributed to my development as a young adult. My vision for us is to work together to maintain inclusivity, promote an environment where all feel valued and respected, and stay true to our values of faith, discipleship, hope, integrity, justice, and compassion. As a leader, I aim to inspire every student to feel accepted for who they are as individuals within the MacKillop community and to lead our school with pride, dignity, and dedication. I would like to conclude my speech with a quote by author John C. Maxwell. Leadership is not about titles, positions, or flowcharts. It is about one life influencing another. Thank you and good luck to all the other nominees.
Brianna King.
Good afternoon, staff and students. My name is Brianna King and I am proudly part of Kincumber and I wish to be your 2023 School College Captain. School is about opportunities. Everybody here has the opportunity to do their best and become whoever they aspire to be in life. The leaders of the school have been a voice for the student body and have provided them with more opportunities benefited for them. I wish to be a part of the leadership team because I believe I'm a person that puts my all into everything I do. I'm compassionate and willing to stand up for anyone who is unable to do so for themselves. I wish to be your voice and I would be honoured to have your vote. Thank you for your patience and good luck to everyone making a speech today.
Tiffany Martland.
Good afternoon, staff and students. My name is Tiffany Martland and I'm from Kincumber. I'm running for portfolio leader today. This college has shaped the person I am today and has supported me in times of personal hardship. As such, I feel it is my responsibility to return this compassion when I now have the opportunity to. If elected, I hope to nurture the learning and well-being of students by introducing female sanitary products into the bathrooms, a mentorship program whereby a seniors assist year 10s in making the jump to senior study, as well as introducing the Police and Community Youth Club to MCC to further support students who need it. Once again, my name is Tiffany, and thank you for your time and consideration. Good luck to everyone else.
Jordan Rosman.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon, staff and students. My name is Jordan Rosman. I'm in Kincumber, and I would love to be your next school captain. Everybody knows how good I am at talking. My friends, the teachers, classmates, my brother, my parents, and even the bus driver. Let me use my gift of the gab to get things done. I'm forthright, value integrity, recognise all our differences, and love to have a good chat. I'm certain I can speak up, ask questions, and get the job done. I would love the opportunity to represent you and our school community. If you elect me, I guarantee you'll have an ear for the rest of the year. Thank you all for your time. Good luck to everyone else running here today. Vote 1 to get the job done.
As they all breathe a very large sigh of relief, could we have a very large round of applause for all of these students? Well done, Year 11.
I just cannot say how much we appreciate the effort that goes into this. I think the most difficult section is going to be is that at our school, we don't make a definite number of how many Year 12s will be leaders in the following year. Because what we are looking for, we know that we need somewhere between a minimum of 14 and a maximum of 20. And every year we have a slightly different number. Everyone who spoke today spoke with passion. Everyone wants desperately to be part of the leadership team. And it takes bravery, number 1, to stand up here, and number 2, they knew from the beginning that some of them may not get their wish, but are still brave enough and have that courage to take that step forward. One of the students mentioned the word that it was offered, and I said yes. And that's what makes every successful person in the world, is the person that when opportunity comes, that you say yes, even when it's a gamble. So again, I'd like you to put your hands together again for these very brave young men and women. I think you should thank yourselves too, because a number of them made reference to the fact of how people have made them feel in this school. Teachers can be welcoming, but that will not make students feel welcomed. What it needs is a student community that makes people feel welcome. Lots and lots of students sitting here today in all year groups have joined us this year. Some of you have been here, as Hayden remarked, since kindergarten. But it's you that makes a difference. And it's because of you they want to represent you. So congratulations to every person in the school. I just want to make reference quickly to a couple of things. Years 7, 8, 9 and 10. In week 10, on Tuesday afternoon in period 5, which is your pastoral period, you will be selecting the new representative for each of your pastoral classes. Year 7, this will be the first time that you will actually be able to be part of our student parliament. What happens from today is that if you are interested in running to represent your class, you are to see your pastoral teachers in the next 2 weeks and give your name to them, and they will pass your names on to your pastoral leaders. On the actual day, you meet with one other class. So 7 Fitzroy, you will meet with 8 Fitzroy. 9 Fitzroy will meet with 10 Fitzroy, and so on. And the students who would like to run for leaders, similar to what we've had today, speak for about a minute to why you'd like to represent your particular house and your class for the next 12 months. So it's not as nerve-wracking, you're not having to stand up here in front of everyone, just in front of your class, and also another class, but from the same house. So make sure that you start to do that, please. The second thing that I need to mention, 7, 8, 9 and 10 again, is that in break 2, the choices for your sport for term 3 will become live. So in break 2, teachers on duty, the 7 to 10s are allowed to have their iPads out to be selecting your sports. It also means if you have trouble doing that, Mrs. Gorman will be available and you'll be able to see her straight away. She's also put onto Compass the video explaining all the different sports. So if you want to watch that video very quickly first, and then you can select the sport that you wish to do. Thank you again. The last thing is, I was able to sit up here with Mr. Hanrahan and Mrs. McGuinness and our other leaders and watch you throughout this assembly. And the change that we're seeing of the respect of the students, of your patience, of your cooperation is just growing all the time. We appreciate it so much. But we don't just appreciate it because it makes our job easier, it's because it tells us the calibre of the students sitting in front of us. So all those students who just sat through all that, you sat, you listened, you gave respect back, thank you, because it does mean a great deal. For this Friday, in period 3, you will be doing the lesson you've just missed. So this Friday, period 3, we don't have assembly, you'll be doing the period we just missed. Okay? The last thing I want to speak about just quickly is we're starting to get into a very bad habit. This is the only negative thing that I'm saying throughout, but it's still a great pat on the back to the majority of you. We're getting into a bad habit of carrying our mobile phones in our hands when the rule is no mobile phones. We're getting into the habit of thinking that we can walk into a classroom and have our mobile phones on our desks. We've got into a habit of badgering teachers to listen to music. And we've got into a bad habit of putting a machine in front of our friends. So everyone's hearing this at the same time, from the secondary principal to every teacher that's at the end of a break, when I know you are genuinely looking at your timetables. And if any teacher said, "What are you looking at?" you'd be able to turn your phone immediately and show us that you're on Compass. Any other occasion, even if you're just walking past me, if you have your phone in your hand, I'm confiscating it. And I'm asking every other teacher to do the same. If you just give it to them, it'll be up in the front office and you'll collect it at the end of the day. They are not to come out. You are not listening to music in the classroom, because when you're listening to music in the classroom, you can't hear the questions being asked by other students and the answers being given by your teachers. We are not listening to music. If I see you with earbuds, I'm confiscating your phone, because if you've got them in your ear, you're listening to music. So we're very, very clear. You arrive of a morning, the phones are to go away when you arrive in the morning, and they come back out when the 3:20 bell goes. That's it. So if you can keep that in mind. The voting process is Mrs. Phillipson.
Hello everyone, just before you go. These wonderful Year 11s have put themselves forward today, but this process cannot work unless a student voting process happens. So when you leave this hall and you make your way to period 4, your teacher will allow you a short period of time at the beginning of that lesson, as they also will be voting. So students in Year 10, Year 11, Year 12, students in the current Parliament, you will receive a separate email from me, and staff. There is a link. It will be emailed to you in just one moment. You need to select 10 students. All of these students, I think, are very capable, but it's not about what I think. We need your voice. So please access that link and choose 10 students that you feel you would want to represent you from the rest of this year and into 2023. Thank you.
Okay, so just to reiterate that it is important that you have a voice. Teachers, please allow the students to access that link and cast their votes. Mrs. Goodwin's Year 7 class for period 4, could you please stay behind? And you will be staying back with Mr. Davison. I just lost my mind there for a minute. Also, Year 7 and students who are new to MacKillop, you would have received an invitation for our community mass on the 19th of June. Can you please make sure that those RSVP slips are returned to your pastoral teacher by the end of this week, please? The RSVP. If you've lost yours, you can find it on Compass, download it and print it at home or in the library. But I need the RSVP, otherwise our catering is not going to be accurate. Year 12, you're free to go. Year 11 at the front, please stay. Thank you. Year 11, can you use that exit, please? Thank you. Hey, no pushing. Why are you doing that? That's why Year 7s are packing up. Mrs. Goodwin's class, you are staying. Can I get you to come and stand out here, please? Mrs. Goodwin's class, use this exit, please. And the rest of Year 7 who are not Mrs. Goodwin's class, will just wait until they go. Keep moving, please, Year 8. All right, Year 7, can you go up that way, please? That way. Now, the year 7s who are at the front here, what I need you to do is you need to stack the chairs in groups of 10, but do not drag any chairs. Just stack them in 10 and then go and make the next stack of 10 until we're all done. Thank you. Hunter, are you okay?
Thank you.